Hey, everybody. Happy Aloha Friday from Kalihi in Honolulu. About 3 hours left in the market day. Nice reversal off that news yesterday from the Biden administration about the tax rate. Market just went into a tailspin off that. It looks like everything's recovered. The market's definitely recovered. Apple is taking some leadership, which we feel is real important to the S&P, especially making these new highs. And maybe this NASDAQ breaking out of this sideways pattern and getting some new highs. We'll see how it shakes out. Okay, guys, there's only about 3 hours left in the week. Probably lethargic in the afternoon, but here's the wild card. Don't forget, next week we kick off some huge tech earnings, and those, of course, being Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, all those big wigs, and all the other earnings that are thrown in there. These are high profile earnings, and these are market driving earnings. So let's see if maybe in that last hour or two of the market day today, there's another push up as people position for that, right? We bought some Apple. We told you yesterday we bought some Apple options in the money right around that 134 for next Friday in an anticipation of a earnings run going into Wednesday when Apple reports. Right? We bought them in the morning. You talk about having to have, this is what I talk to you guys about, having thick skin and having a thesis with your trades and sticking to it and believing in what you believe in. You saw it yesterday morning, right? We bought those at about 134. It was trading at about 134. Then the news came out and all of a sudden we're at 131 with 6 days on a contract, right? That we just paid $3 for. So, you know what I mean? That can shake a trader. That can put you, you know what I mean? The first instinct, right, especially if you don't have experience and stuff, is to just, hey, I better get out of this right now. But we know, we looked at the news and we know that's really just a first silo and stuff. So we figured the market would digest it. It's still bullish. And it had this big blinky light, which is this big blinky light for next week, which is these tech earnings, right? Which could drive everything up. Ford reports too. There's a couple interesting earnings coming up next week, but you see how we held through that, and now we're actually a little profitable on those options. So, and they're moving in the right direction. But you see how that happens, guys. In your trading, just make sure that you're. This is why you don't enter trades just because your friend said or you saw it on an internet board and stuff like that. Know your trade, know why you're in it, know what you're looking for a good result and what to be avoid on a bad result, a red flag. Yesterday was a temporary setback, which was resolved quickly, but it wasn't a red flag to us. We just felt that the market just really overcompensated. And we know this, right, guys, over the last, 7 or 8, 9 years, going back 2 administrations, we know it's always been the same formula, right? There's some kind of news comes out, the market has this real defined knee-jerk reaction, and then within 24 hours, it's much ado about nothing, right? So be careful with these temporary moves. But anyways, guys, look, it's Friday. We've got those Apple calls. Unfortunately, we've got, remember those 145s, those will expire worthless today. And I'll close with this, an old saying that my mentor used to tell me way back in the day when I'd have losing trades. And he used to tell me this. He used to tell me, Patrick, you know what? The lion hunts or the lion doesn't eat. And what he meant by that was, have a loss, you know why you lost, don't make the same mistake again, but get back in there. And that's what we did with that second round of Apple, right? And it's going real good. It might just erase that last loss, pay for that, and make some money. We'll never know. Anyways, guys, you have a fantastic weekend, okay? Things are reopening. There's a lot to do. Vaccinations, if you're one of those that wants to get a vaccine, absolutely take advantage of that. They're saying almost half the countries are vaccinated now, so that's really, really good news, right? Things are opening, job opportunities are out there. You can go to your favorite restaurants now for the most part, so go take advantage of that. Okay, guys, once that bell rings today at 4 o'clock Eastern, guess what? There's not anything you can do about anything, so go enjoy. All right, and on the last word, we want to say happy birthday tomorrow to our man Brixton. Okay, you know who you are. Happy birthday.